What is up, everybody? Welcome into the channel. Welcome to Jay's TV Reactions. As always, you are here with your boy Jay, and today we're getting back to a series that seems like all of you love so much. We're getting back to The Walking Dead, but before we talk about it, let's kind of go back a little bit. In the last episode, obviously so much happened. My goodness. We seen right at the very end, Shane pretty much took charge, led all the walkers out, started unloading on them, and then, oh my gosh, Sophia was the last one out. And let me say something real quick. It was cold-blooded. The way Rick just stood there with that revolver and bow, took Sophia out, was absolutely cold-blooded. I'm ready to see where we're gonna go with this next episode, because like I said, Shane pretty much snapped and took charge. We still have the whole thing going on with whose baby is it? Is it Rick's baby? Is it Shane's baby? So much going on in this. But before we get started, make sure y'all like the video, hit subscribe, and turn on the post notification bell so you don't miss any of the daily drops. We got Sons of Anarchy, The Walking Dead, Yellowstone, and some awesome movies being dropped here on this channel. And if you want to watch the full length, get a little early access over there on Patreon, make sure you go check out Jay's TV Reactions. But I'm ready to jump into Season 2, Episode 8, titled Nebraska. Kick back, relax, grab you some food, grab you something to drink. Let's chill. Let's watch some of The Walking Dead. Let's get it. Oh, so it's coming right off of that scene. Poor Carol. Oh, you know. Oh, you know she's hurting. What's Herschel gonna think? And Carol is so sweet. I love Carol in this series. Oh no, I definitely wouldn't be touching them. I know that for a fact. I told y'all I wouldn't be touching them. Ah, get it off. Get it off. T. Bink. Oh. Told y'all, don't be touching them. She was crazy for going up there and doing it. All right, well, that's how you start the episode now.
Leave us alone.
Just get your hands off me.
He didn't know.
Why was she there? And put it in there before he was killed. But just calm
Get
down,
him off
please.
my land.
Yep, Shane gonna ruin it for everybody.
Don't touch him.
Ooh, Maggie. I knew Shane was gonna ruin it for everybody.
What are you doing?
Glad they found Maggie, so I can quit looking.
Any one of us could have. Tell you right now, there's something you did.
I don't think he knew that was the kid they were looking for.
His family's dead, right? Well, he doesn't believe that. Looking for a little girl that every single one of us knew was dead.
Whoop his tail, Rick. Whoop. I about said, man, whoop his tail. He needs it. Tell him, hey, we gotta touch grass. Come on. I'm about tired of the way Shane's acting. And I love it in the comments, so many of y'all are like, I've hated Shane since the first episode. And one comment was like, I hated Shane in the very first second whenever, you know, Rick was kind of spilling stuff to him about his marriage, and Shane was just sitting there just kind of just laughing, taking it as a joke. Shane's done got up underneath my skin too. I agree with y'all. And then the fact that I was talking about kind of the intro, like, whose baby is it? Like, Lori don't even know, because she said, if it is your baby, it's pretty much not your baby. Like, oh, I don't know, a lot of drama. Feeling like a soap opera right now. But if I'm Rick, me and Shane got to go ahead. We got to catch a fair one. I'm about tired of it. You ain't about to talk to me like that. But at least Carol, at least she has some closure now. Because even she was starting to think that they wasn't going to find her. She had pretty much kind of given up. But I love it that Daryl's always right there to try to make her feel a little bit better.
I have to ask you, did you know she was in the barn?
I don't think they knew that was a little girl they were looking for. I just don't think they'd be that type of people.
Well, maybe in some weird way this is for the best. At least we know, and now we can move on. It meant so much to everyone. We've lost others. This is Sophia.
It's just Maggie and them don't know what it's like to be around the outside world, to go through what all of them have gone through. They've lost people, and they just got to keep going.
So what happens now?
You bury her. Stepmom and your stepbrother.
And then?
Thought I'd find her, that I'd be the one. Maybe she was hiding
Carl
somewhere.
insisted on continuing to search for her too.
She'd be safe. I'd find her and bring her back.
Just like his dad.
He did the right thing. Shooting her like that, I would have done it too.
Dale, you take Carl up to the house.
She's like, Carl's done seen too much. He's been through it. You could see, like, Carl saying that kind of worried her a little bit. Again, my deal is,
start burying.
like, that's Herschel's family. If he wanted to keep them in that barn, let him keep them in that barn.
Dig a grave for Sophia and Sean over by those trees. Bury the ones we love. Burn the rest. Get to work.
I just wonder, is Herschel going to make all of them leave, or is he just going to make Shane leave?
He wants us off the farm. Or Shane, at least.
Or Shane, at least. Okay. Well, Shane can kick rocks.
We're lucky someone wasn't killed in all that gunfire. More walkers could have heard it.
That is true. I didn't think about that. More walkers could have heard that. All that gunfire.
She was there.
And you did everything.
After her, protected her. I had him chasing a ghost in a forest.
He still feels like it's his fault. And again, he told Sophia to wait. And literally, as soon as he left, she took off. That's not Rick's fault. She didn't wait no time. If she would have waited when Rick came back, she'd have still been there and this wouldn't have happened. And it's crazy to me, Dale's the only one that really sees Shane for who he is.
You got something to say, Dad? Some moral authority, huh? Let me ask you something, man. What do? You pointed one on my chest, right? You couldn't pull that trigger, could you?
Don't tip me.
What did you do to stop me, huh? That ain't you, that ain't Rick, that's me. I give you a call, man.
If you want to be the leader of a group, go find your own pack. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. It just feels like I'm attacking Shane. I am. I don't like guys that know someone's in a relationship and they're still trying to weasel their way in. To me, he's got no respect for Rick and someone you called your brother. And if your brother does pass away, you're more of like an uncle to Carl. You don't go swoop in on the mama. Like, that's just, ugh.
Come on. Why?
That's your little girl.
That's not my little girl. It's some other thing.
Carol, get your tail out there.
My Sophia was alone in the woods. She didn't cry herself to sleep. She didn't try to find her way back. Sophia died a long time.
You can tell that just made Daryl mad. Because even whenever she said in the previous episode, like, Sophia may not be there, Daryl got upset and was like, she's out there and I will find her. Again, I feel so bad for Herschel. Because that was his wife, that was his son, that was his family. If he wanted to keep them there and they were secured in there, again, let them be. As long as we know like 1,000,000% they can't get out, okay, then. Y'all may disagree with me, but. Oh, shoot, that scared me.
We got lucky.
Thanks, Shane did what he did.
See, we had no choice.
Walkers in my backyard.
There's nothing we can do about it.
Better get moving.
I hope Dale says something to Rick. 'Cause I just feel like right now Dale's going very unheard by everybody. Oh. Ugh.
All right.
I thought one of them was about to come back up and get her.
No, if your group leaves, you wouldn't stay.
Do you think this is really the time?
Really feeling like there's a lot of time for anything.
Go with the group, Glenn.
There is.
Oh my God.
Sweet, can you hear me?
What in the world just happened to her? She just fainted.
Hey, kiddo.
They just pick up where they left off. That belonged to my grandfather. Gave it to Dad when he died. Born. He didn't even allow liquor in the house.
It's an easy run.
Like the farmer said. You want to have a conversation about this before you leave?
The least I can do for Herschel after we... What?
After he done let y'all stay here. Lori, hold up, girl.
He's getting cold. He's growing up in a world alive, not running off solving everybody else's.
We need Herschel for the baby.
Yeah. If you're gonna have this baby, you need Herschel. See, I hate it when she takes Shane's side. It may just because of their backstory, but I hate it. And I'm starting to understand why y'all said in the comments, Lori's terrible. I'm starting to understand because she low-key starting to get on my nerves. And she's complaining about Carl growing up, being cold. Look at the world y'all live in. Look what he's just seen. Why don't you say something to Shane about what he just had your kid witness? Because he wanted to act crazy. Glenn and Shane, they got their women all mad. Ooh, that's a walker. Gotta be. You seen the shadow. Oh. Carol. First of all, she don't need to be out there by herself.
Hey, you alright? I want you to know that I'm real sorry for you, girl. In that barn, I had no idea. Everybody thanks. I'm just trying to keep everybody safe. I had no idea she was in there.
This place is going to hell.
I'm trying.
I love Dale in his little fisherman hat.
I know you two can't stand each other.
No, Lori, he's dangerous.
Otis was killed by walkers. Now, what are you saying?
Sacrificed Otis.
Yeah, that does make sense. Otis was saving the walkers.
Left him for bait so that he could get away.
Jane may be a hothead, but he's not a murderer.
Oh, yeah? He had a gun drawn on your husband.
Threw it in my face. And sooner or later, he's going to kill somebody else.
Tell her about he had them sights on Rick. You should have told her that, Dale. But you know Lori ain't gonna believe it.
Maggie says she loves me. She doesn't mean it. She can. I mean, what?
That's got Glenn and confused in a loop.
She's smart enough to know what she's feeling, loves you, and not just because you wanted the last man standing.
Not just because you're one of the last men standing.
I've never had a woman say that to me before. What does she really know about me? Nothing. Just stood there like a jerk.
Enough of these days. Enjoy. Not like she's going anywhere.
I know about Lori being pregnant.
I figured.
I figured. Glenn really is a good kid.
Don't be. You did what you thought was right. Just so happens it wasn't.
You did what you thought was right. Just so happened it wasn't right. I don't know what's up with this girl. She was just doing dishes and fell out.
Her heart's racing. She's burning up. We need Herschel.
It's like she just went paralyzed and couldn't move.
Would you look at Uncurl for me? Moving to the suburbs? We need Herschel.
So what?
Daryl's messed up about the Sophia deal. You can tell.
Bitch went window shop. You want to fetch him yourself.
Why would you be so selfish?
I took a bullet and an arrow in it. You want those two idiots? Have a nice ride.
Oh, Herschel is there.
Herschel, who's with you? Maggie sent him?
Volunteered. He's good like that.
Glenn really is a great kid, like I said. He's pretty much down for anything, but a lot of times they kind of make him do it. He gets voted to do it, like the whole whale situation.
How many you had?
Not enough.
Beth collapsed. I think you are too. Beth needs you.
He just watched his whole family get taken.
Like she should have done weeks ago.
Thought there was a cure. Blame yourself for holding out for hope.
I had little hope he'd survive. Your man Shane made it back. Proved to me miracles do exist. Only it was a sham.
It was a sham.
I was a fool, Rick. And you people saw daughters deserve better than that.
Yeah, they need to get old Herschel up off that drink. Again, Maggie said he hasn't drank since she was born. Oh yeah, he's about to be toasted. What is she doing? Uh-oh. Oh, that got the attention of some walkers now, guaranteed. And she got mad at Rick for going out talking about he gonna get taken or hurt.
I promised Maggie I'd bring you home safe.
Like you promised that little girl?
Herschel, that was cold.
Drink yourself to death and leave your girls alone?
And you destroyed it all! You're supposed to be their leader! Yes, you are.
Your girls need you now.
You told me there was no cure, and she just kept coming. That Annette had been dead long.
Thank you. So he's realizing it.
Little girl came out of the barn. I knew you knew it too. And you know it now, like I do.
Remember Rick was saying back at the CDC last season that there's little hope. There is no cure. No cure is coming. Let's just survive until you can. But I'm glad Herschel realizes, like, Rick was right. Like, they're already gone. When you take them, when you kill them when they're a zombie, like I've said many times, I feel like you're freeing them.
You ready?
Yeah. Man, how many times we gonna have to do this?
I'm not doing this anymore. Nothing has changed.
You didn't think it was hopeless before, did you?
Even if we don't believe it ourselves.
Said even if we know there's no hope, we have to give the others hope.
It's about them.
They're alive.
Wait, who is this? Who are these guys?
The scrawny-looking douchebag there is Tony.
Nice to meet some new people.
How about you, pal? Have one?
I just quit.
He said, I just quit. Hey, Herschel's toasted. Look at his eyes.
I'm truly sorry to hear that. Better days and new friends. They'd be in a better place. Got off a cop.
I'm a cop.
This one was already dead. Heard there might be some kind of refugee camp, but every group we came across had a new rumor about a way out of this. Ever been a Nebraska kid? The reason they call them flyover states.
I feel that. I live in Oklahoma.
How about you guys?
Fort Benning, eventually.
We ran across a grunt who was stationed at Benning. Ugly truth is, there is no way out of this mess.
Yeah, it does not seem like there's any way out.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you guys are hanging your hats here. You hold up somewhere else?
Not really.
Thought we could use a drink.
A drink? Herschel, I thought you quit.
He quit like 2 minutes ago.
Setting up around here, is it safe?
A couple walkers around here.
Walkers. They're better than lame brains.
Lame brains.
You guys set up on the outskirts or something? Old McDonald. You on a farm?
Are they just like not wanting new people? He's really just leaking on the floor.
Listen, pardon my friends, city kids, they got...
We've said enough.
I'm a little southern hospitality. I'll see why you can't make room for a few more.
We can't take in anymore.
I thought we were friends. You don't know anything about it.
That kind of stinks. I feel like regular survivors, they should all just work together.
I bet you got to do some of those same things yourself. Let's take a nice friendly hayride. We'll get to know each other.
That's not gonna happen.
Ugh.
I'll shoot you 3 assholes in the head and take your damn...
Nobody's shooting anybody, right, Rick? We're just friends having a drink, that's all.
Oh, they seem sketchy.
You gotta understand.
And Lori's still out there in her crashed car.
The farm is too crowded as is. I'm sorry.
Oh! Oh! Okay. I mean, he was reaching for that gun, so I mean, I don't blame him. But I was not expecting it to go down like that. Hey, call Rick Quick Draw McGraw the way he pulled that thing up out that holster. Hey, pulled that thing out quick now. Oh, that's tough, though. I understand if it was walkers, but you just ended regular people. What an episode. And then they still end us with not knowing what's going on with Lori, because who knows why she decided to try to get in the car and go get the guy. It's like, bad decision. I don't understand it. I don't get it whatsoever. And that scene right there at the end, like, it was a weird vibe. Like, you could kind of tell just like the body language and like this kind of how like the guy was kind of looking around. You could tell something was about to happen. Didn't think nobody was gonna get shot. Call Rick Quick Draw McGraw the way he pulled that thing up out of that holster and got both of those guys. And then you just see, like, I feel bad for Herschel. Like, I do feel really bad because that's my dog Meatloaf. He is an English bulldog, and to be honest, he's kind of a stubborn turd. So he's letting me know he needs some food by kicking his bowl around. But back to Herschel, like, it's sad because now he has completely lost hope. He realizes that, yeah, he was a fool by thinking that these people could be saved, and by thinking that, you know, it was still his wife. You know, obviously when they turn to zombies, it's no longer that person. So for him to realize that now is good, but I hate the way that he had to realize. And he even said, like, if my dog don't stop. He even said when you put those bullets through that person, they just kept coming. At that moment, I realized I was a fool. This was such a great episode. The only thing, I wish Dale, he told her Shane is crazy. He's gonna end up hurting someone, but I wish he would have told her. I've seen him have that gun pointed right at Rick. So you might want to watch them. I'm ready for this next episode. About to watch it right now to post double for you guys today. As I always send you out of here, I love you. I thank you. I appreciate you. And remember, every day that y'all wake up, it is an absolute blessing and that you are blessed. And for you new family members to hit that subscribe button down below, I welcome y'all to the family. But at the end of the day, we all have the same goal, and that is to make somebody smile. And again, if you want to watch the full length, go check out Jay's TV Reactions. I love y'all. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.